Good morning, everybody.
88, good. Hey, kid, I'm aware. I know who he is. Hey, for further, he also said that he's going to be with his brother.
Already snitching. Already snitching on his brother. Why are you saying anything, kid?
Ford Edge, circle in the area, one black male occupant. I believe the plate is Edward David Lincoln, 3152 maybe. Currently going eastbound CCD. He just came from Monticello, just pulled it there as well.
It's funny, they said
what was the color of the Ford Edge?
they set up a perimeter.
I only saw one occupant. Eastbound CCD. I've lost visual on him. 10-4, white Ford Edge, Edward David Lincoln 3152, circle in the area. Eastbound on CCD.
Found a
Came out from
CCD.
Monticello. And 450, that's a negative. We never got anything back from the area department.
They're chasing two guys. They got one. They're looking for the other one. They just picked up the other dude, I think.
What was the plate on that?
Pretty sure they just picked up the other dude because they said that the dude said that he was walking with his brother. They fucking...
Alright, I'm putting a stop on 150 Amico, Northwestern and Lasher. The actual plate's going to be Edward Queen Lincoln 3127.
This is Detroit, too.
10-4, Northwestern and Lasher, beside the Amico. Stop on an edge.
Southfield, Detroit. Northwestern and Lasher, that's Southfield, Detroit right there. Brightmoor, Detroit. Well, it's not really Brightmoor, but I consider it Brightmoor. So, I don't know what they got in trouble for. I don't think it was those kids that robbed that girl for the iPhone. It could be. All I know is I was in the back. I was in my room. I come back over here to grab some glue. I glued that. I haven't really done shit other than glue that, roll a joint, and listen to the radio. The radio's been going off all morning. Listen, man, I woke up, people were in my backyard hopping fences. They're fucking out there stealing it. It's one of those nights, man. It's Friday, that's why. It's Friday, it's, you know what I mean? It's people need money for the weekend. People trying to get fucked up this weekend.
Sure, I got one lone occupant. Story's not in, no. 10-4, Mary 3 secure. With the edge. One lone occupant.
She looks so comfortable. I love her face, how it has a little triangle. I fucking love it. Looks just like a little fucking pyramid. And it's funny too, because I study all that stuff that's Paragotheriums and all that. I was just studying it the other day. That's what it reminds me of, the Paragotherium. Which, Khan Academy, listen, if you gotta go to Khan Academy, this place right here, if you want to learn anything, I promise you, this is the best fucking place to go to. Go here. This is where you want to go, man. I'm telling you. Yeah. You got to go through all of it. I got a special thing to, says Jenna Imperati, drop your Cash App tag for a blessing. I feel generous. Oh, yeah. Sure, I'll just give you all my information so you can just fucking, take it. So stupid. No, I even given them their cash ad tags, fucking, and they don't fucking, they ain't gonna do nothing. They ain't sending me no money. They do that, and then you send them the cash app tag, and then they're like, oh yeah, well, for $1,000, send $50, we'll send you $1,000 back. Okay. I want to listen to some music. So, those movies did download, transfer. I forget what I was gonna do today. I haven't done anything other since the last video. It's fucking 5 in the morning. I don't know what. Oh, that's right. That was that one video that deleted. I think this is that Jesus movie. We might want. I think I want to copy it. So we'll open up Handbrake, download Handbrake, multimedia, open up Handbrake. This is actually one of the best DVD ripping programs. We'll open it up. I want a copy of that Jesus disc so I can watch it. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to click on open source. Okay. We're going to click on the DVD because, we got the DVD. Just going to click on the whole DVD. We're going to hit open. All right. New video. It says it's no title found. Let's see. Let's go to open. Here we go. That's what we got to do. Click on DVD, SCR. There we go. That's what you got to do. See how it says scanning title 2 of 2. Scanning title 1 of 2. Preview 2. It'll probably take a while on this machine. I don't know. I always do it on my other laptop, which it should give you different like settings and stuff. You should be able to change some settings. Let's see what it does. Use automatic naming. We don't need to do that. Use iPod iTunes friendly MV4 file extension from before. We don't need to worry about that because we're not messing with any iPods or anything like that. Oh, that's really for like the older stuff or just iPhones in general. If you have an iPhone, you probably would click that just because it converts everything over to MP4. If you had MP3 files, we don't have to worry about that. So it did read it. So it says 2 chapters, 2 titles basically, and 2 hours, 2 minutes, 19 seconds. So I'm assuming each one is an hour. You can web optimize it. You can even put iPod 5G support, pass through common data. I don't usually touch anything. You got all this stuff. You can, storage size 724 AD, that's fine. 640, I'm just going to leave everything the way it is because all we're doing is ripping it. We're just making a copy of it so I have it on my hard drive so I can put the disc somewhere and I can leave it in my storage unit. I don't have to have a shitload of discs on my boat. You know what I'm saying? That's going to take up too much space. So we're just going to hit start. We don't need to change anything. So we hit start, and then it's going to start encoding down here. It says encoding. It's going to save as a DVD volume.mp4, which, I could have changed that. We could have changed that. It's going to save it to videos. So if we open up here, it's going to be in here. It's going to be right there when we're done. Then we can just rename it when it's done. It actually says average time ETA hour 43 minutes. And then here we go here. That's my Thunderbird. That's why that's why it's funny because before Windows never had this desktop right here. You see this right here? See how it has multiple desktops? Windows never had that. Only Linux had that. It's funny because Windows 11 now does it, and so did Windows 10 in a way. They're finally copying it. And what's funny, when Windows 8 came out with the touchscreen, I mentioned in another video, Ubuntu was already doing that years ago. Like, they're the ones that came up with the whole Unity desktop and all that. And You should see some of these things that they have in these malls and some of these in these countries, man, that you can go online. I haven't seen too many of them. I've seen a few of them, but not like the ones I want to show you guys. They got these big globes, man. They're like huge. They're touch screens, right? They're globes like this, right? You walk up to them and you can just move things around like you see in the movies, and you like it's like a terminal inside of a. If I can find it, if I remember to find it, I'll write it down. It's like a globe touchscreen. Right here, we can just Google it and just open it up. Globe. Let's see if I can find it. Interactive projection spheres let you touch. Screen Solutions International. This is most likely what I've seen. They're fucking cool as hell, man. Yup, this is it. Look at this shit, man. This shit's dope. I've seen this shit in person, man. Not like big low like this. I've seen little ones. I've never touched one big like that. I've seen them walking through these type of places. They have them inside of terminals and shit. When you walk into like the train terminal or like the airport, you can find out where the bathrooms are, all that stuff. They got one, the closest thing I've seen and I've touched was with Margarita Mago. We did the one at, they had a big table that was like this. That was at Henry Ford Museum, Greenfield Village. You could walk up to it and touch it. And those screens that I was talking about, that I was looking up, that Samsung, they messaged me, they emailed me and sent me a text message on my phone, letting me know they have, new screens out and stuff, new stuff. All the new, anything new, the newest technology, I get it. I get it right away. It says, tour guide TM. It says, I want one of these, man. If I get the money, I'll have one of these. It says, tour guide lets you create interactive spherical touchscreen media mashups for the Magic Planet. In other words, it lets you take global images and animations, add interactive hotspots and links anywhere on the globe, then attach media to the links. It's an easy-to-use tool designed to build interactive applications for the Magic Planet. People pay attention longest when they're in control, when they're interacting to see and hear your story in the order they want, the way they want. Many Magic Planet customers already provide a touchscreen so visitors can control their Magic Planet exhibit or display. It says Tour Guide takes Magic Planet interactivity to the next level. With Tour Guide, it's easy to build interactive Magic Planet applications where visitors interact directly with the Magic Planet using a mouse, trackball, or other input device. It says Tour Guide provides an intuitive GUI that lets you choose the images or animations you want to display on the Magic Planet. With a few mouse clicks, you can add links on the Magic Planet that lets users navigate through your story, show a photo, run a slideshow, play an audio track, play a movie, stream live media across the web. For example, internet TV stations and webcams, play YouTube, flash videos, display HTML pages, or pop-ups, show Google Earth and Microsoft Virtual Earth images, which is amazing. You could literally, can you imagine, look, what people are not understanding, right? Remember how I was explaining those TVs, those Samsung TVs that I want to get? Could you imagine, right? I could develop a whole world, right, that looks just like our world with dinosaurs in it or whatever I wanted, right? And you could walk into this and it would feel like you're in the old ancient times. You would feel like you're you could be asleep in a cloud. You could be in the sky 24/7, looking down on the earth. And I'm talking real, legit, real-time images of the earth right now as we speak. All I gotta do is make a copy of it with LiDAR or any of these newer crazy technologies. LiDAR would probably be the best one. Because LiDAR, you can get below the trees, the tree line, you can get all these different, there's so many other technologies too. It wouldn't be there's not just LiDAR. LiDAR is probably not the best one. There's probably some crazy shit out there that I don't even know of. So, Well, it says, for example, if you want to create an interactive story about how species are affected by global warming, you might add a link that plays a global simulation of rising temperatures on the Magic Planet, as well as links located where affected species might be found. That's funny. And here I am about to go around doing global warming. Huh. We got to save this. So I always put it in my to-dos. Boom. Gotta go in the to-do folder. Save. But, it's awesome. I love Linux. We need to download more stuff. Open that up. It tells you the performance. This always uses a lot of CPU power. Handbrake. Whenever you're doing video decoding or encoding or crunching numbers, compiling, which I do all the time, which I displayed on my, I posted on my Facebook, one of the best programs in the world. And it's going to set the tone for a lot of things. It's only one of the best tools for Linux and Windows when it comes to compiling. And it's on my Facebook. If you want to see it, go over there. I'll talk about it one day. One day, I will be using it to compile the app that I have I've been developing on. I have been using it. But what I'm saying is that's what I'm using for all of my stuff. That program, I'm going to be using it for Windows and my Linux stuff to roll out the app that everybody will be using on their phone that wants to be part of this global warming thing and be able to communicate and be entertained by specific individuals that you may or may not have interest in. She loves her daddy. She's always by me. She loves to be by me. I love you. She's sleeping. Why are you messing with me? I need to clean her face. Her eyes still be watering a lot. See, I'm still healing, Dad. I'm still healing. Yeah. I know, baby. I can do this for hours with her. She just lays there. I go to sleep doing this all the time. Like, I fall asleep doing that. She loves it. It's her favorite thing. All right. So, yeah, it tells you the memory. It says it's using 20% of RAM. It's funny. This thing's got more RAM than us. Actually, no, it's the same. I said that once before, I think. I got to upgrade this, actually. I wonder how much RAM is for this thing. I actually like Microsoft Edge. It's not bad. With this little toolbar over here, I'm actually starting to like it. I'm forcing myself to get used to it. And it has, I don't know, the reason why I like it, I'm starting to like it because it has all my tools, you know what I mean, for weather. And I really like the weather app that they built in with my tree that I'm growing and all that. I'm really giving it a shot. I was really happy with Windows 11 and what they're doing. I really wanted to give it a shot. And marijuana in Kennedy's Hyannis Port Garden, of course, there was weed in the president's garden. You think he didn't smoke weed? According to a newly published book, the U.S. Secret Service received orders from Jackie Kennedy to secretly destroy cannabis plants found in her garden at the Kennedy Summer Retreat in Hyannis Port. M.A., according to White House by the Sea. It says, before the tragic assassination of President John F. Kennedy in 1963, he and his family would spend summers in his idyllic location in Cape Cod. The story says Jackie spent considerable time there, even after the death of her second husband, Aristotle Onassis, sunbathing naked and painting on the glazed solarium. The former First Lady would also invite friends and family to spend weekends at her home, making it a hive of liveliness, but also with a place for calm. This is one afternoon, her assistant Kathy McCall saw a couple of teenage Kennedy cousins rummaging through through Jackie's garden. At first, it didn't seem strange until she saw them doing the same thing the next day. It's got to be some bullshit. It says, when she decided what was going on in the garden, she weeds she never noticed before in the well-kept flower bed. Alone, she went looking for Jack Dempsey, the retired police chief who used to hang out in the Secret Service trailer. When she took him to the scene, he confirmed her suspicions. It's marijuana, he announced. Do you know how it got there? To Dempsey's disbelief, McKean fervently denied that gardeners had planted it. Determined to inform Jackie, they headed towards the house, but McKeon took a shortcut to get there before Dempsey. Breathless, she said, "Man, we just found marijuana growing on the flower bed." Stunned, Jackie couldn't believe it. "Are you kidding?" she asked. "My God, this can't come to light. How are we going to fix this?" As he walked into the kitchen, Dempsey suggested ignoring the issue completely and promised to dig the plants up. It says, "Good," Jackie said, relieved. "I don't want this to be known." It says, that same afternoon, Dempsey and the Secret Service men dug up the weed plants. Although Caroline and John, the cousins who originally spotted the grass, were too young to be involved, they decided not to say anything to their mothers. Just so you know, you can make money doing this. You gotta, I have written many articles. I am a very good artist, writer. That's another thing I'll be bringing up to people. If you can find these websites, I will be doing it on the side again. I also write freely on Exotica. So, this is Exotica. Okay, where is it at? Exotica. It's a free website. It's a forum. I'm trying to find it. Alright, now I'm starting to get irritated with me. It'd pop up on Google for it like right away. It's called Exotica. I wonder if it's still, I don't know, I remember if it's .com. It's been a while since I've been on it, but it's an organization. I doubt it. I doubt it's .com. Yeah, see, that's what I thought. Oh, that's why I was typing it wrong. It's called Erotica, not Exotica. That tells you how long it's been. Huh, I feel stupid. Alright, now, it's not me. That's why I said, it's always me usually. So it's called Erotica. I don't know why I said it's Exotica. Let's see if I can find it.
88 for a Climate Search. Possible match for the brother, a Jesse Leon Ritchie Jr. 46 by 94 with the OSP.
It pops up on Wikipedia. And it's irritating. Found it. Literotica. That's what it's called. Alright. Bam. This place is awesome, just so you know. You can find the best sex stories ever. And it's free. It says you must be over 8. I finally found it. It's called Literotica. I have an account. I don't know if I can remember. It's been years. I've wrote anonymously on here. Listen. I've wrote anonymously on here. And I've you can have submissions. You can actually win too. You can win money. They have prizes, all that stuff. It says, "Welcome to Literotica, your free source for the hottest in erotic fiction and fantasy." It says Literotica features 100% original sex stories from a variety of authors. Literotica accepts quality erotic story submissions from amateur authors and holds story contests for contributors. We offer a huge selection of adult fantasies to choose from and are always on the lookout for new and exciting ideas. We encourage you to contact us with any comments or suggestions on how we can make this free sex story site more pleasurable for you. Have fun and enjoy yourselves while visiting Literotica Fiction. All story characters involved in sexual situations on this adult erotic website are 18 and over. So we'll go ahead and click on it. We're gonna sign up. We're gonna make a new one. Retrospect. If I could type it right. Retrospect. I'm gonna put in a password. I gotta put it in again. Put my email in. JAY. Oops. Y. Alright. Bam. And it gives you terms of service. Of course we accept. We definitely accept it. It's sex. Who doesn't want to do sex? N C 2 D. What does that look like? A L? LB? Yeah. LB. Sign up. Maybe I don't have to do a case sensitive. So WZG PS. A lot of times you don't. You just gotta type it in. Wow. And yet for ENYET. Alright. ENYET for and yet. What the fuck? It's retarded. 7A CB LN. Alright, we'll do a case sensitive then. Alright. ES. Hold on. ES. P. B. H. Is that it's got to be a capital V. No, what? ES. P. B. Capital P, lower B, lower H, V. It's got to be a capital V. Oh my god, I'm getting irritated. Oh, that's probably why. Look at me, I'm a dumbass. Retrospect. 89, year I was born. I didn't see it on top. That's probably why, and I didn't think anything of it. I gotta piss. I'm LBT. Think of LB like the fucking LGBT shit. All right, CG6 LBT. Let's see if it goes through this time. Finally, haha! See how dumb I am? Yeah, we're gonna remember passwords. Hell yeah! Even though I don't, I'm gonna try it out. So we're gonna explore a new story, write our own stories, explore. We can do. Let's see what's new. Ooh, we got new stuff. Heroism, the Agbashan Memorial Event. Ooh, he must have got laid. A hard lesson in responsibility. Somebody's dominant. It says everything we've been told are lies. Yes, we are. Ooh, it's a girl. It looks like it wrote 129 works. She has 985 followers. I got a few people I talked to. I might run into. I haven't talked to in a few years. I mean, that might be on here. I haven't talked to in years. They're gonna be like, "What the fuck? Where have you been?" It says I'm waiting in the dark as you slip out of Says, out of your parents' house, you look both ways across a deserted street before you cross. Glancing up over your shoulder at the window, I'm looking too, but I can't see any movement. Your father would be furious. All at once, your fingers are entwined with mine, and I'm looking into your pretty face. You're so excited, your eyes are glittering. Even in the streetlights, we're close, but we don't kiss. Instead, I cup the back of your head with my hand, feeling a mass of dark hair bundled tightly under your headscarf. Let's get out of here, you hiss, grinning. I'm caught up for a split second, the flash of your white teeth lightening up the dark. Come on, you insist, tugging my arm, propelling me into motion. You look beautiful, I stammer. You always say that. You're always beautiful. We're walking quickly now, down to the intersection, to the bus stop. You should get the balls to talk to Dad in that case, you murmur, squeezing my arm. I don't say anything, but my stomach clenches at the thought of it, of standing in front of the big man. Yeah, okay, I mutter. I can see it. Hello, sir, may I propose to your daughter? You laugh, following on with, and in his head, he hears it differently. Sir, I want your daughter. I want to fuck her. You emphasize the word, gripping me tightly as you do, and I feel the thrill. I want to stop right now in the middle of the street and to kiss you. But there are people about. It's bad enough that we're arm in arm at the bus stop. This is your neighborhood. Says there are people here who may know you. They may know your family. I don't think. I begin, but you're so close now, and it's getting harder to think straight. You don't think you want to talk to Dad, or do? Yeah. Says or you don't think you want to fuck me? Just like that, you come out with it, and I'm reeling. You've been like this ever since school, towing the razor-thin line between proprietary and indecency. You hide your long, lustrous hair in a scarf like you know you should. See, I explore people, man. I look for people and see what people are going through. I can almost guarantee this person had some sexual problems with their dad. They wrote a lot of shit. It's called One Against. That's their name. I take her onto our bed while you watch, sealed in latex behind a mirror. And AI teases Zoe unbearably. Her game would always end in Quinn completely under control. Alina's husband is completely under her control in the club. Quinn doesn't realize that Alina has begun his training. Alina lays out. So it looks like they're practicing on writing, you know, their books. So they got like a whole storyline. It looks like it's about Quinn and Alina, mostly. Blowjob torture cements his wife's control over Quinn's body. Yeah. But this is, there's, a bunch of, they got a biography, do they? Some words from One Against. Do you want to try your hand at writing my author story event, Midnight at the Lost and Found? It says, Forum Literotica Threads, official support thread, Midnight Lost and Found story event. Gives you a chance to join in the action, write a story to go alongside the fun. How would you spend the closing down night of the club? Says after Chloe's story wraps up at 17 chapters time, we finally arrive at only consenting adults in August, of which the story event Midnight at the Lost and Found is a part. I'm going to continue interleaving stories that are happening at the same time as the Wonderland storylines progress in real time in the shared universe. This will mean crossovers between the different arcs and the characters evolve and their stories update. But first, a note on the stories themselves. It says there might be themes you don't identify with, such as Alina's game, about the games played by a husband and wife exploring the landscape of a female-led relationship. But there are other storylines that may tickle your fancy. It says The Monogamous, The Devil in the Sea, about the journey of three lovers embarking on. So she's obviously she likes women. So she obviously likes women. She likes men, she wants a relationship where she obviously thinks she can have a relationship with a woman and a man, that doesn't work. I've tried that. It doesn't work. Jenny and our best friend, every time I bought Jenny something, I had to buy fucking Kirsten something. It was fucking retarded. Stupid as fuck. But yeah. You contact them, they have like a contact thing, you can send them a message, all that stuff. Pretty cool. We'll bookmark it. We don't want to bookmark them. Go to Literotica, bookmark. Well, not to-dos. Let's see, weather, favorites, bar. We gotta add one. New folder, writing. We're gonna do a capital W, writing. Alright, save. Alright, now we can hit there, boom, writing, done. So we should be able to go in our bookmarks. Oh. I'm just getting used to this laptop still. This keyboard, this keypad, it's a little odd to me still. It's big. I don't want to go there. Anyways, it's saved. But yeah, sign up, man. It's pretty cool. And I gotta piss really bad. It's 5:30 in the morning. What I'm gonna do is lay down for a minute, take a piss, lay down for a minute. We'll get up, and get up for the day. I gotta get some rest. This is usually what I do. Around 6 o'clock, I lay down till about between 6 and 8. Nobody's doing anything anyways. I could read you guys the Bible and all that stuff, but you guys can read it yourself, I'll be reading today. So, I'm gonna lay down with my cat, she's still relaxing. I just bumped her in her head. She's like, what the fuck, man? She's mad as fuck at me right now. She thought I did it on purpose. So, I'll talk to you guys all later, You can do all different languages too, This is, listen, man, submit, comment, tell me your fucking stories. If you have any stories on Literatica, you don't know anything about it, tell me. Listen, man, I'm a freak. I love stuff like this. I'm going to be slowly opening up to everyone, and sharing all these different cool sites and, things I've experienced around the world. So, I hope you enjoy the videos, whoever's following. Take care. Subscribe. All the new subscribers, please subscribe. I need your help. These women need your help. We can make freaky stories together. Subscribe.